Good evening. What a wonderful evening. And I guess you can tell I have quite the entourage here. I want to thank, this is a wonderful event, and I want to thank the people that organized it. I know what it takes to put together 400, 500 people in a room and to have a wonderful evening. So thank you very much. I also want to add my thanks very much to the chorus that you've heard all evening regarding what a wonderful development has happened at the university over the past many years. I think that Dr. Kaplan and his team deserve a round of applause. You see, I believe they've done wonders under very difficult circumstances. And I don't think it's just in the infrastructure. I think that you can see the buildings, and those are very easy to see. But I also see in the students, which is the core mission of the university. A good example was yesterday, we were having lunch with some students who had actually gone abroad to study abroad. And the fire and the light in their eyes as they talked about what they were learning here and their lives at the university was quite enlightening. So it's been a long time I was here, but again, the differences and the development has been phenomenal. So again, thank you, Dr. Kaplan, and thank you for assembling such a wonderful team to continue to do this important work. I'll leave you with two thoughts this evening. One is actually a question. And that question is, why do you think people go to college? Why do people go to school, graduate school? And I know that there are probably as many answers as there are people in this room, but I think there's one answer in my mind, and I think that that's probably one overwhelming truth. That one answer is to get a job. And I know we're in an educational institution where probably intellectual arguments might trump that, but I think it's to get a job. And I think our graduates actually leave school poorly equipped to do that. You would ask why? If people are coming into schools to get jobs, and just to go through 4 years of college and pay a lot of money to do that, why not prepare them just like any investor would if they've invested money in a company? They're looking at the exit. How do I actually get my money out of this? And I think these are the tactical steps that we can actually take. This is not a UNH problem. I think it's a problem that's endemic all across our universities. And I speak with some authority here because my daughter is just graduating from school this May. And I know that she's clearly poorly equipped to get a job. But again, it's not a laughing matter because I think there are very simple things we can do to improve that. And we would work, my foundation will work with the university to start to take steps towards having a sustainable program to actually advance this. My second thought is a little about myself. I came here about 22 years ago as an African immigrant with $500 in my pocket and a head full of dreams. There are a lot of people, there are a lot of people here. As you can see, I have quite an entourage here, but this group and many others have helped me realize those dreams. I wouldn't be standing here today without everybody's help. A lot of them here, a lot of them actually that helped without really knowing that they helped. And what they did was give me an opportunity. They essentially led me through a path. They offered advice. They mentored me in any way that they could, but they gave me an opportunity. And I think that is the key to realizing any dreams I have realized to date. The opportunity is this. There are so many me's out there. I think there are so many me's that can be impacted by any level of generosity, any level of openness that you can have. My story is a very long one. It is one that is a very humble story, but it is also one that is full of opportunities. I've seen these opportunities, they were offered to me, and I took them. And like I said, there are a lot of me's out there, and I think if I can leave you with one clear plea tonight, it is to always help, to always see the promise in other people, to always offer them anything that you think advances them a little bit further. In fact, sometimes these things are very small to the giver that they don't realize how it advances the other fellow. And I have so many people to thank. I have so many people to thank. Where I come from in Africa, they say it takes a village. In my case, it takes more than a village. It took a whole couple of villages. My village in Africa, where thankfully my parents started us off on very strong footing, understanding the need for hard work, understanding the need to really persevere, understanding the need to take risks and take on opportunities. I really appreciate that, and I thank them for that. But importantly, my family in America also, where I have encountered such significant warm reception. My mother-in-law, who is here, Barbara Kunz. I wish everybody would have a mother-in-law like I have. It's the truth. And so many others, Linda Cantor, Jim Block, who's here, from the early days, Dr. Peter Berman, the best mentor anybody can have. My family, my family on my wife's side, and importantly, my daughters, 2 of them are here, and there's only 2 of them. Actually, they'll remind me when I finish. There's only 2 of them anywhere. And again, last, and I say the last for the best, my wife, Leslie, who has been such a great rock and important inspiration for me all these years. So again, I thank you all for a wonderful evening. One more thing, and I know my address is a little bit long, but many made the trek from Nigeria to actually be here. That is, again, the kind of support system that I have. My friend, Victor, whom we saw on the tape, and my sister, my twin sister, Amaka, who also came from Nigeria to be here with me today. Lastly, I thank the University of New Haven for giving me the opportunity to be here early in my career, be here early in my life, and give me the very strong footing that I have. And lastly, again, I would like to dedicate this to my sister, Beatrice, a passionate educator and a passionate person indeed, who passed away last year. Thank you very much.